Welcome, everyone, to the College Football Playoff. The entire regular season has built up to this. 12 teams still in the running with championship dreams alive as we begin this first-round game in an on-campus setting. And our matchup tonight sets up a potential Cinderella story. The last team to qualify for this 12-team playoff on the road against a team that likely believes it should be resting and watching this first-round game on TV. This is a dangerous spot for the home team and a chance for the underdog to spring an upset and move on to the quarterfinals. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the California Golden Bears, taking on the number 6 seed in the playoff, the LSU Tigers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. We have been waiting for this, the College Football Playoff with an on-campus environment. Can't wait to get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The College Football Playoff about to get underway. Returner decides to fair catch this. Underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Oh, and he fumbles. Defense recovers the fumble. It's a turnover.
Hey, Chris, we can hear the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. It's a shotgun run call. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. LSU now operating in the red zone. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First down, looking to throw the ball. And the sophomore's got him for a sack. They finally come up with their first sack of the game. Do it by blitzing the DB.
Love to see the secondary get involved. I know it's a bit of a risk. You play some man coverage behind it, but you can see how dangerous it can be when you decide to bring these defensive backs because of their speed and how quickly they can get to the quarterback.
And here comes a deep shot. And it's intercepted. Going the other way, can they stop him? Not just a pick, but a big return. Sets up the offense in good position.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that. With the interception, and not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
So California's offense back out on the field now. He hands it off from the gun. Breaks loose at the 45. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The Golden Bears come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Second down after the incompletion. Motion now from the tight end. Back to throw. It's Mendoza. Rotates the tight end. It's complete. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And he'll set up to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Looking to pass here on second down. Here's a wide open receiver, complete. It's a fumble. Recovery by the defense, headed the other way. Touchdown Tigers on the scoop and score.
Oh my gosh, that looked like a great play. The receiver just drops the football. He clearly made the catch. The ball is on the ground, and how about the defense? Instead of just bouncing on it, they had the presence of mind to pick it up and go the other way for a touchdown.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He'll call for the fair catch here. Cal's offense takes the field now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And the catch is made off the carom there. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
That quarterback put a little bit more on that football. I thought it was going to get in there, but give credit to the defense for getting a hand on the ball. But the presence of mind by the offense to come up with a completion.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout.
Second down play coming up. Looking to pass. It's Mendoza. Short throw complete to the tight end. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker.
You know, they're completing passes, but they're not getting the ball downfield. It puts a lot of pressure on your receivers to make plays after the catch. Now you're third down and long. You're going to have to get the ball thrown downfield if you want to be able to put drives together.
Are you serious? The offense going for it inside their own 30. Trying for a fourth down completion. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. Brought down, but not before he picks up the first down. Nice game. And the Golden Bears come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And a huge gain across midfield all the way to the 40-yard line.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Got a lane. Can he get in? Touchdown, Cal. Strong game by this quarterback.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
It was a great completion here. Quarterback puts this ball on the money. And when you talk about LSU and to talk about the history, it's easy to bring up Joe Burrow in 2019. But, Chris, you've been following this as long as I have. You know that when LSU is really dangerous, they get consistent play from the quarterback. Doesn't have to be Burrow, but just a guy that can be efficient, be a good leader, and complement the running game. And right now you're starting to see that from this team. Good completion. Now, can you do it consistently? Because if you can, with the athletes they have around that position, they become a real threat.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. They try to run inside, but nowhere to go. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. Close to the tight end. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle's made quickly, but that's a big gain. Ball moves to the 35-yard line.
Boy, Chris, they brought a blitz here, but I don't even know if the quarterback realized it. The offensive line did a nice job of protecting him, keeping him in the pocket to be able to allow that play to open up for him.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. They will try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And this crowd coming to life here trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Grab down the middle. It's Hunter. That's a solid gain to move the sticks as the first quarter clock winds down. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Passes the 40. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run.
Now, I love how they're using the receiver here in motion. With a weapon like this, just get him the football. Simple throw for the quarterback. He's got all that speed built up. You get him the ball out there in space with a couple blockers, and you get big plays like this right here.
It leads to second down.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Looking downfield, it's Mendoza. Short pass finds the tight end. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Timeout, California.
Here's the second down play. Looking to throw again. Not able to connect. Incomplete. And the crowd coming to life here trying to help this defense down in the red zone. On third down, he drops to throw. Caught near the goal line. Can't get to the end zone. They'll spot the ball at the 2.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it. They keep the drive alive. Now they...
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Golden Bears. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Extra point try coming now. And he knocks it right through.
The extra point is good. That ties the game at 14.
Now they get set to kick it away.
Set to advance on the football.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? The quarterback making some changes at the line. And looking to throw now on first down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. No huddle here for the offense. Back to pass. It's Nussmeier. Makes a quick grab.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. That's a bullet right into the heart of the field. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And he dumps it off to the tight end. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, LSU. See if they can convert the point after. PAT puts them in front by 7. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. Cal's offense back out on the field now. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown on their last possession. Finding some room with the 25. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground.
Man, this guy can fly. He gets one crease in the defense, and phew, he is gone. This guy is as fast as there is in the game.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. It's press coverage now from these DBs. First down, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, the defense does a really nice job here of not only pressuring the quarterback, but not tipping their hand with coverage. They went to double coverage, but didn't show it till late. They confused the quarterback, and they almost came up with an interception.
There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Breaking free at the 35. Going the other way, can they catch him? Touchdown, Tigers. Wow, what a play, a defensive score. And a pick 6, a monster play by this defense here.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
And here's the fair catch by the return man. So California's offense back out on the field now. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick 6, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now. It's an out route, the catch made.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
A nice little simple touch pass here by the quarterback, getting the ball out to the receiver who's in motion. Look, that doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down, and no offense is ever going to say no to moving the chains.
Lofting it toward the left sideline. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Second down after that previous play. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Looking to throw it again. On the run here, lets it go. Caught over the middle. It's Anderson. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Touchdown, Cal. This offense cannot be stopped.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Bringing it out, it's Thomas. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he's going to float this one to the right side. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. He's got some room and some blockers here. At the 10 now. And he steps out at the 2. So close to a pick six, but a tremendous play.
Chris, not only the awareness to come up with the interception, but the speed and athletic ability on the return. I thought he was going to take it all the way back, but the offense just did enough to keep him out of the end zone.
They expect to cash in the starting field position. It is 1st and goal from the 2. He'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Golden Bears. So after the momentum shifts, Kirk, we are now dead even in this football game.
Chris, don't I have that feeling that which quarterback's going to have the ball last is going to be the offense, and the guy that has a chance to win this game may be going back and forth all game.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Fielded in the end zone. It's Thomas. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Catch made on the out route. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute warning. It's an important first down on that running play. Scanning the field, it's Nussmeier. Looking for his back. It's caught. He's found some room at the 45. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
He's going to take off. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Using his legs on the scramble. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Ball handed off. Got space looking for the end zone here. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back. But the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
P&T is good, so they're up by a touchdown, 35-28. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. This one will be fair caught. Cal's offense takes the field now. They want to cut into this lead before halftime. They have to work quickly now. The pass rush closing in. Grab down the middle. It's Ott. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
They look to throw it here on second down. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Big takeaway. Now looking for a big return. Now look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
Chris, if you're going to make that throw, that's called a two ball. That means it's got to be on a line. Here he puts it way up in the air and allows the defender to come over and make a play on the ball. Great job by the defense.
To throw, it's Nussmeier. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. Makes the catch but did not get a foot down there, signaling incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Sampson. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
This receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
The offense knocking on the door with a first and goal. QB to the tight end for a completion. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, LSU. But they try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get us top and preserve that momentum. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Cal's offense back out on the field now. Backed up this close to the red zone in the final minute. Let's see if they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the second half. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
At the 37. Good enough for a first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. To the air. It's Mendoza. It's a deep throw down the right sideline. Makes the catch inside the 10-yard line. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal. Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's first and goal. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. First and goal, handoff. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And it's incomplete. There was no receiver in the area, and looks like it'll be an intentional grounding call. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. He'll throw it now. Makes the grab on the move. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards of the completion, but now it's 4th down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Cal.
Love to watch his quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. It's a squib kick fielded by one of the up men. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Golden Bears will kick it away to get us going in the second half. Bringing it out, it's Thomas. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Tackle finally made, but it's a big gain. Moves the ball to the 48.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The sure hands. It's Anderson. He's stopped, but he gets a first down. LSU is now operating in the red zone. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
Finally, the defense is able to come up with a play on this drive. Let's face it, this offense has been able to put things together. Quarterback's had a nice drive, but finally, great job of getting the pressure and getting after that quarterback.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Looking to pass, it's Nussmeier. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
The defense with more pre-snap movement. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down.
Of course, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Tackle at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
Boy, another nice completion by this quarterback and one of his receivers. You know, if I'm right, you look at this quarterback in this game alone, he's now over 350 yards. What a game for him.
The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Makes a spectacular diving catch. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the 1st half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the 2nd half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, California.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. To throw, it's Mendoza. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. They can't stop him.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40. A solid run, good for 1st down yardage. The shotgun handoff here. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Caught quickly. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
The defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that 3rd down catch. They went for it and failed on 4th down earlier. Let's see if they fare better here. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decided to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
So California's offense back out on the field now. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. We'll see what they can do here. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. That's reeled in. It's Ott. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. The defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keep him short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Sometimes those backs can sneak out unidentified. This time the defense saw him and made the play.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. With the catch, it's Matthews. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Incomplete, a huge 4th down stand by this defense.
Oh my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Defense is coming after him. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, LSU 42, Cal 35.
A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. The pocket breaking down. Gain moves it to the 24. That's a fresh set of downs.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the 1st down marker is, picking up the 1st down.
And the back now goes in motion. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Looking downfield. Finds a receiver wide open. Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be 1st and goal. For the offense, a chance to extend the lead, but more importantly, milk the clock here late in the game. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly. 2nd down and goal upcoming. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Tigers.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Cal's offense takes the field now. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. In the clear at the 25. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a 1st down.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Tackle up near midfield at the 48. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Scanning the field, it's Mendoza. And the pass is incomplete. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? He's got some open field ahead. Takes the pick to the end zone. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Cal's offense back out on the field now. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
For the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Now it's 2nd down here. They'll run it to the left. Bulldozing his way past tacklers. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. That right there, man, that's what they've been looking for all game.
And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. To the air, it's Mendoza. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Bears. Almost set up for the PAT.
Just get this guy the ball and let him do the rest. The quarterback does a nice job of just putting the ball in the receiver's hands, and then he uses his legs with the run after the catch for the touchdown.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Thomas. And they'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? And they'll work the clock here by keeping it on the ground. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Well, this is definitely not the time to get cute as an offense and as a play caller. This defense is thirsty for any kind of big play at all to try to create a turnover. So just keep it on the ground and play smart.
They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Well, this is a huge third down coming up here, and here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
Looking for a deep completion. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And a big gain across midfield moves the ball inside the enemy 40-yard line. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Well, that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? The linebacker shifting around now. He'll hand it off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. They'll keep it on the ground with the counter play. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. And that's the 2-minute warning. And this offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. They can put the game away right here. It's 1st and goal. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. All right, second down and goal now for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Touchdown, LSU. Still no answer for this offense.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And it's field, the returner trying to create good field position here. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
And the California offense will take over first and 10.
So California's offense back out on the field now. This thing is so out of hand. All you can do now is play for a little shred of pride. Running through the tackle. Gabe moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up a first down here on this next play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Dropping back. It's Mendoza. It's a quick grab. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Oh, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Caught behind the line. It's Ott.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. New set of downs for the offense. First and 10. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Inside the 35-yard line. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Cal. No chance to catch him. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the receiving team has recovered. Looks like the hands team did its job. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Finding some room at the 25. Oh, the ball's knocked loose. The offense recovers the fumble.
Wow, that is big-time awareness by his teammate.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a...